12:18 is your time here on this Monday. Looking forward to an impact alert day, but right now we're just looking at an air quality alert, and that's because that haze you might be seeing in the air, Matt.
It's starting to build into the skies. I stepped outside earlier today and I was able to catch some of it here across downtown. It kind of gives that eerie, slightly dusty look across the sky. So we're seeing some of that on satellite for us right now as we're headed into this afternoon hour. Some of these passing clouds do have some of that smoky look to them. So that's going to be sticking around with us for the course of our day, but we're still expected to stay rain-free for at least today. But we've got some of that smoke trying to flow its way into the higher levels of the atmosphere. You'll see that there partially on satellite activity, but we also have a lot of energy focusing farther off towards our northwest, closer towards Chicago. That's what's going to head our direction by Tuesday and bring in more of that active weather setup. So here's a look across downtown. There's that haze flowing around our skies, keeping us in that bit of a hazy look, but also we're trending still warm and muggy for today. The strong storms will be possible for tomorrow. And then after that, by Wednesday, we're entering quite the dry patch that's going to arrive, and that's going to bring in a noticeable change in terms of our humidity, our temperatures, the skies. It's going to look very different, feel very different too. So here's the current alerts that we have in place across Kentuckiana. All of our southern Indiana counties are included in this air quality alert, including us here in Jefferson County, Bullitt County, Oldham County, until midnight, as that wildfire smoke is still hovering around us. A heat advisory in place for some of our southeastern counties, as temperatures today could be feeling like 100+ degrees. Now, this smoke is going to continue swinging around with us throughout the next upcoming hours, and I would say as this front heads our direction, we're going to see it become a bit more intense before that front clears it out of our sky. So we are going to continue staying a bit hazy for today and for tomorrow. Now, a weather impact alert in place for tomorrow evening and night, as damaging winds will be associated with these clusters of thunderstorms that will be arriving as we go into our Tuesday evening, likely closer towards 5 p.m. So scan this QR code on your screen. Stay up to date with all the latest weather details. We've got a level 2 out of 5 chance that these storms could trend severe. More folks for central Kentucky, closer towards northeastern Kentucky, Maysfield, Lexington, they're included in a level 3 out of 5 risk. So if you have plans to be in that direction tomorrow evening, keep your guard up because we're expecting those intense thunderstorms to head that direction as well. So the rest of our Monday includes a few passing clouds, a brief isolated shower for some of our eastern counties as possible, but I'd say by the night we're quiet and dry. Now we're starting tomorrow morning off with increasing clouds and increasing haze. We're going to see a few small passing showers trying to develop through the afternoon, but a majority of the energy really revs up between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. Our greatest threat are going to be these damaging winds with these thunderstorms that take on more of an organized approach. This is going to be flowing in and developing from the north. I'd say we'll see more of a pronounced line develop closer towards southern Indiana and then cross its way over the Ohio River into these later hours of the evening, closer towards rush hour time. So plan your commute back home accordingly. And then as we head later on into our Tuesday night, closer towards 10, 11 p.m., that's whenever we'll see those north winds bring in a noticeable change. Check out the temperature drop, dropping to a high of 81 by Wednesday, and we're going to stay in that pattern for a while into the rest of the week. That's your 7-day forecast. We'll be right back after this break.